What's going on, kitchenettes? Welcome to my bare bones kitchen and Monday morsels. So this is my plan, in case you guys haven't figured it out. On Mondays, I try to do something that I'm going to include on Wednesdays. So tonight, and you can do this any way you want, I'm going to do flavored cream cheese. I'm doing lemon. You can add whatever you want to yours. I suppose I shouldn't have just jumped right on in. I haven't checked my YouTube numbers yet, guys, but I appreciate everybody sharing videos and visiting and subscribing and showing all that love and support that I know you all have for me. It's been awesome, and I can't believe you all keep coming back for more. It's fabulous. Boy, I'm really getting this really funky glare. I wish I could get this thing set up the right way every single time. I wanted you to be able to see my bowl. So I let this sit out for just a little while so it's a little soft. Room temperature, just plain old cream cheese. I know there are lots of options out there. You do fat-free or the Nuffa whatever, fluffer butter cream cheese that is a third less fat. You do you, boo-boo. I am not going to complain at all. My little knife go. Sorry, I'm also in the middle of making dinner. And obviously a little unprepared tonight. Alright, so I got my cream cheese. I have my hand mixer. If you have to mix this by hand, have fun with that, but it is possible. You really just want it smoothed out and kind of fluffy. So like I said, we kept this at a room temperature for a little while, just to soften it up. We're just going to make it a little bit easier to mix. And I start out at a low speed, work my way up to a higher speed. Hola, Francisco! And that's enough of my Spanish for today, so because you're going to embarrass me. I haven't played with my app, Frank. So I'm just mixing up my cream cheese. That's been at room temperature for a little bit. Make a can of floofy. Give it a little scrape down my bowl so I can get all that stuff that's creeping up the sides back down to the middle where it belongs. Damn creepers anyhow, huh? And so, side note, I said I was making dinner, and you know, sometimes I need a little inspiration too. So what do? We Google things, right? So I go to Google and I put something in there, and I'm like looking at these recipes, and I scroll down to one I find, and it's all like 1 pan, yoo-hoo, and I'm like, woo, score one for the good guys. Bitch, don't lie to me. There was 2 pans involved. Lying to me. 1 pan. If it's going to be 1 pan and you're going to advertise it as 1 pan, it damn well better be 1 pan. That's all I got to say about that. Alright. I got my floofy cream cheese. I'm going to do like, I don't know, about a 1/4 cup or so of my powdered sugar. Maybe a little more. If I was real patient, I would run it through a fine mesh colander thing, but I'm not that patient, so we're just going to start slow because you don't want to start that on high speed without powdered sugar in there, or you're going to end up getting dusted with a bunch of powdered sugar, and that's not a fun time. So I just start out slow until it kind of incorporates. And then once it's mostly incorporated, we're going to kick it into high gear. Again, we're just mixing in the powdered sugar into the cream cheese. And I am going to make a lemon flavored cream cheese. Mostly because my one son likes lemon, my other sun is coming around today. But for what I'm going to do on Wednesday, it involves this cream cheese. Well, until then, if you want to make your own flavor of cream cheese, you can put it on bagels or toast or whatever you usually enjoy cream cheese on. You want to make yourself some little tarts? That's always fun. Some puff pastry, little cream cheese tarts. I just want to make sure that it's sweet enough because with the lemon, you never know. I kind of want it a little bit sweeter because the lemon is tart. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. With strawberry, you probably are not going to need as much powdered sugar. Or some of the other berries. Blueberry. Cranberry, you might need a little bit more sugar, depending on if you're using like an already sweetened, like super sweet cranberry, dried cranberry. Cranberry orange is a good combination. Alright, now I'm going to use my little microplaner, and if you don't have one of these, that's okay. This is not a necessary step, it's just something I like to do. I'm just going to take the outside of the lemon off, which is called the zest, in case you didn't know. You don't want to go down too far because you don't want to get that white inner layer in it because it actually gets super bitter. So I just want to mostly give it color. There are other actual zesters out there that you can find. I don't know if the dollar store carries them. I actually have never looked for one. I have the same zester that I bought with my knife kit when I went to culinary school. But I just wanted to get a little bit extra, because I'm a little bit extra. That's how I roll. We're going with a little bit extra. But a little bit extra of the lemon. And zest is a good way to do that. And then I am going to just cut my lemon after I roll it because that's going to break up all those little particles and make it very juicy. All those little segments in there. Again, not necessary to run it through this, but you could squeeze it this way, which will keep most of your seeds in it. And I just want to do like, I don't know, the half a lemon. And if you don't have a fresh lemon, use lemon juice. You're just going to want like maybe a tablespoon. Lemon juice is really potent, so you just want to kind of taste it as you go. And if you like the way it tastes, that's on you, man. So it looks like I have about maybe a tablespoon and a half of the juice. I'm just going to mix it again. And it may be a little sloppy now because my cream cheese was at room temperature. My lemon was at room temperature. But we're going to put it in the fridge and chill it. And it should be absolutely fine. I promise. Perfect. It tastes like lemon icing. I'm so excited. So join me Wednesday to see what I'm going to do with mine. It's like being in culinary again, except I'm not fucking shit up. Good thing I can look and not touch. I love you, Kelly. And you can talk to me with them F-bombs, girl. Jeez, look at you. All grown up. All right, guys. Join me Wednesday to see what I do with mine. And if you make this, show me what you do with yours. Have a good night.